Sure, what's poppin'? Stay lit, stay woke, stay up. It's Mo. Look, y'all gotta get right with yourselves. Get right with the earth. Get right with universal morals. Feel me? Get right with any bad energy or things latched to you. Get rid of those things. Let go of so many things that are holding you back from your truest potential, your highest potential. You have to let all that go. You have to get right with nature, you feel me? Get outside, sun gaze, sun bathe. Just sit in the sun, you feel me? Get in nature, breathe the air, you feel me? Everything is reciprocated, you feel me? When you outside breathing in oxygen, you're releasing carbon, you feel me? And nature, trees, feel me? They need carbon to live, and we need oxygen to live, you feel me? What we breathe out, they take in. And what they release, we breathe in, you feel me? So get right with nature, get right with your thoughts, get right with your habits, get right with everything, because I know y'all heard about this December 21st, 2020 thing, and on the real side of things, feel me, from my perspective, something's going to happen, you feel me? The lifting of veils, feel me? Lifting of any bondage and energies that no longer serve this planet are going to be, feel me, pushed to the side. It's gonna be not needed anymore. So, feel me, now, if any time, now is the time to get right. Feel me? Now is the time to get right. The world is forever moving, but right now it's at a slower pace. Right now it's at a slower pace because, feel me, the people that, I'm not even gonna say people, the entities that run this whole system, this whole matrix, you feel me, is planning something, you feel me? It's planning something around what is happening on December 21st or around that time. I'm not sure about exact dates, but they're planning something around this, feel me? New World Order. New World Order is pretty much everything falls, you feel me? You can go back to ancient, feel me, civilizations and see that everything falls. A prime example of that is Atlantis. Atlantis fell, you feel me? The Roman empires, they fell. I mean, every construct falls at some point in time. And now is that time for America. America is a empire, feel me, and it's falling. The foundation it was laid on is no longer sustainable for the people that live in it. You feel me? It's no longer sustainable. We are raising our vibrations, we are raising our frequencies, and our consciousness is raising. So a lot of people are seeing through what they've always lied to us about. They've always lied to us. Everything you've ever known, maybe not everything, but most things you've ever known are a lie, you feel me? You have to be comfortable with unlearning everything you ever knew to learn what's real, what's the truth, you feel me? Yeah, the empire is falling, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. Everybody talking about, oh, it's the end of the world, it's the end of the world. It's the end of a world, you feel me? A world of bondage, a world of dormant minds and dormant souls, you feel me? A world of people not realizing their true power. A world of not knowing your true potential, not knowing yourself. A world of not having knowledge, Feel me? Knowledge is so accessible right now. We're in the information age. Knowledge is so accessible. You have you can't hide the truth from people. You cannot hide the truth anymore. So, feel me? The entities that are running this whole system, they realize this. Feel me? They realize their time is up. They realize that they can no longer lie to us because there's so many people waking up to what's really going on, and they're sharing this. You feel me? Like how I'm talking to y'all right now. Feel me? There's so many people like this. Feel me? Ralph Smart. Feel me? So Illuminati. Von to Cut. Who else I be watching? It's so many more. But feel me? They're all waking up. They're waking up the people around them. They're feeding this information to people in their areas around the world in their own perspective. You feel me? That's the beautiful thing about it. Everybody has their own perspective on things, their own thoughts, their own consciousness, their own level of consciousness. So they're all sharing the information and reaching different people. I may not be able to reach somebody, but feel me? He might be able to reach somebody. She might be able to reach somebody. You feel me? That's the beautiful thing about it. But feel me? This construct is falling. Feel me? I'm not trying to spread fear or nothing, but the world that we know as of right now is ending. But feel me? A new world will be born. A new empire will be born. That's what's so good about it. You feel me? But the reason you have to get it right with yourself, with your mind, with your thoughts, with nature, with everything is because, feel me? Like I said before, the Earth's vibration is raising, and if you're not on that vibrational level, if you're not resonating with that frequency, feel me? You're gonna get left behind. You're gonna be in the world of bondage and relying on the system that are only here to keep you in bondage, you feel me? To keep you dumbed down, to keep your third eye closed. They don't want you waking up. Feel me? If you wake up, what are they here for? If the masses wake up, they have no power. The elites, the people the entities that run this whole thing will have no power. That's what they don't want you to understand, you feel me? So yeah, December 21st. From doing my research, I'm seeing things happen like, feel me? It's supposed to be a big clash of something, like a big explosion, pretty much, and it's making it. They're saying that they're gonna make it seem like it's a, feel me, atomic bomb, or we're being attacked or something, but really it's like it's something happening from the universe, pretty much. Feel me? Something is coming from the universe, and it's gonna do its job. It's cleaning up the vibration of the vibrations that don't match the planetary vibration anymore. So, I mean, just get right with yourself. Start doing a lot of introspection. You feel me? Whatever you feel, get outside, chill outside for a little bit. Sun gaze, all that. Feel me? Just get right. Be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of what you intake, because what you intake, you become. What you consume, you become. You feel me? So, ain't no need to be scared. You feel me? A new earth is rising, and it's a beautiful thing. Feel me? But you gotta realize everything must fall before it's being rebuilt. Everything must go to shambles. Everything must get ugly before it's beautiful. So be prepared for the ugly. Feel me? Go stock up on your food. Go stock up on your water, because they're not gonna tell you this on national TV. They're not gonna spread all this knowledge until it's time, until it's right then and there, when it's about to happen, and they're gonna have everybody flood the stores. Everybody gonna flood the stores. Everybody gonna go in there and be fighting for food, just like how they was fighting for tissue last time. Everybody in there fighting for tissue. What you think people gonna do for food? They're gonna go crazy for food. You feel me? It's everything's falling. You feel me? It's places around the world where police are being defunded. And you think police are gonna really go around and seek to have order when they're not even being paid for it anymore? No, it's not happening. You feel me? It's really gonna be on some purge shit. Like, people really finna be free to do what they want, and the people that have families and not having food or anything, you feel me? What you think they're gonna do to get some food? What you think they're gonna do to feed their family? And it's all I'm saying is be prepared. Be prepared for a food crisis. Be prepared for a power outage. Be prepared for all this, because the future is for people that are prepared for it. You feel me? If you're prepared for it, you have no reason. If you're a chosen one, you have no reason to be scared. You feel me? You're protected. You know you're protected. I don't gotta say much about that. People that's chosen and watching this, you know you're protected. So, I mean, there's really no fear. I mean, stack up on your food, get right with nature, get right with yourself, and feel me, live life. Live a morally sound life, universally morally, not universal morals. You feel me? Not morals they feed to you in the Bible, or you feel me? I gotta realize it was so many religions before the Bible. It was so many practices and studies before the Bible. But if you trace it back, the Bible steals stories from things that came before it. You feel me? I'm not like trying to persuade you to leave Christianity behind or anything. That's you. That's on you. You gotta find your own discoveries and make your own decisions. But feel me? Just know the Bible stole many stories from things that came before it. They just put characters on it and switched it up a little bit. You feel me? But that's a whole nother video. But I mean, get right with yourself. Get in nature. Eat right. That's the biggest thing. Eat right. Right now it's time to eat right. Fam, you think you're supposed to be consuming the things that are here on the planet with you, like meat, pretty much, like chicken, beef, like cows. You're not supposed to be consuming all that. Our bodies aren't meant to consume all that. We're here to coexist with them, not consume them. You feel me? That's animalistic behavior. And right now, the times are evolving where our consciousness is evolving, and we have to move out of our animalistic ways. You feel me? That's the only way to ascend. That's one of the quickest ways to ascend, is stop eating the things that we're supposed to be coexisting with. Because what separates you from an animal? What separates you from an animal? You feel me? Us sitting here eating chicken wings off the bone. You feel me? That's you pretty much. All it is you didn't catch it out the wild, and you didn't catch it yourself, and you threw it on a oven, threw it in the oven, or threw it in some grease. You feel me? Like, it just looks cleaner, but you're pretty much doing the same thing as a lion catching a deer. You feel me? You have to leave behind your animalistic ways, because consciousness is rising, and we're moving more into the soul, the consciousness, the being, the all-knowing. You feel me? You have to move into that. The closer you are to that, the closer you are to, feel me, living in freedom, abundance, clear mind, clear soul, pure heart. You feel me? The closer you are to your soul, your consciousness, the closer you are to God, the closer you are to receiving things with ease, doing things with ease, and I have to put so much work into it. You feel me? Manifesting with ease. So y'all take all that into consideration. I mean, stay lit, stay woke, stay up. Some more.